Guys, in this module we are going to discuss next generation firewall. Let's talk about the next generation firewall. In this section we are going to cover what is the next generation firewall, application awareness and user control and intrusion prevention system. Now, what is next generation firewalls? A next generation firewall is a network security device that provides the capability beyond the traditional and stateful firewall. While traditional firewall typically provide the stateful inspection of incoming and outgoing network traffic, but next generation firewall includes additional features like application awareness, plus URL filtering, virus scanner, intrusion prevention, and user control. And also, you can include cloud delivery threat intelligence like sandboxing. The main benefit of next generation firewall is the ability to safety enable the use of internet application that empower user to be more productive while blocking a less desired application. Next generation firewall achieve this by using a deep packet inspection to identify and control application regardless of the IP port used by application. Now let's talk about the application awareness and user control. Application awareness means it's a visualize the application, what applications are being used or misused in our organization. Application awareness and user control. When we are looking at the user and the user on our inside of our network is trying to access the outside of network, our application awareness here what it can be do. It's for example of one of our engineer needs to get access of Facebook, LinkedIn or Skype or Office 365, but it's maybe not allowed to for the particular Snapchat or Tumblr because it's a more private things or more personal. Now at deeper level we can even go like into Facebook. We can actually go and restrict access within Facebook itself. So maybe we allow a user to browse a Facebook, but we don't allow them to post anything, play any games or anything sorts. Maybe we just want our user to be able to like things on Facebook but not posting things. So I'm not quite sure what the advantage of all of is, but a lot of organization will have a very respective policy like that, and this device to be a great job of implementing that. Additionally, if we have another employee in our organization, maybe he is a scientist this time, or we can give him that user to access to different things based on their needs. So maybe this user need to access a Facebook, Skype, Microsoft Office, but in order to do job they also need to connect with his LinkedIn or so we can create a policy then that that particular user to get to LinkedIn and other users not get to LinkedIn. We can do this all the through this is the one single device which is relative new in this industry. And then if we want to block or our access to this, we can still do that. Now let's look at application awareness direction. Application awareness works in two directions. The inside user is trying to access a resource on the outside. We have a combination of user control plus application awareness, meaning that we can identify that they are going to particular Facebook or going to Facebook and playing a game. In other direction, application awareness means that we have a user out on the internet and is trying to access our web server, and we have only allow only HTTP traffic and deny all the non-HTTP traffic. So if users are going to access our server using HTTP means through a browser, then it's accessible. But when users are trying to access using a telnet session on port 80, it would be block. Means it's a protocol awareness. Means it's allow only HTTP traffic to web server and deny any non-HTTP traffic. So here is the one example. We have one server and user one is trying to access a web server on HTTP protocol, but second user is trying to access a web server using a telnet on port 80, so its request going to be blocked. Now let's talk about the intrusion prevention, IPS and IDS. IDS and IPS, intrusion prevention system and intrusion detection system. Intrusion prevention system work by scanning all network traffic. The IPS perform real-time packet inspection, deeply inspecting every packet that travels across the network. If any malicious or suspicious packet are detected, then that TCP session will be terminated or repackaging the payload. The way intrusion prevention work is we have a stream of bits coming from our workstation and going to our firewall and out to the internet. What our IDS will do is it will take the snapshot and compare that bits going through that to a database, and if the database detects something that's not supposed to be allowed, it's going to send an alert or just drop the traffic. Here alerts means it's used during the intrusion detection system, and intrusion prevention system will be drop the traffic based on the configure rules. The other times we can just alert on it or keep logs of it. We have all kind of action we can take here, but the good piece is that we have a database of malicious activity, nefarious activity, and we compare it to the bits of flowing through our network to make sure that we don't have any malicious bit or nefarious bits in our network that shouldn't be there.